What's good, fellas? Welcome to this presentation. The topic is how to get a girlfriend sexy beast style. Okay, so I understand there's different ways to get a girlfriend, right? You could probably do it through a dating app, you can do it through your social circle. There's all these different ways, right? But I'm gonna show you how I go about it, right? I'm currently not interested in having a girlfriend, meaning like a monogamous relationship. I'm more into the whole rotation thing, just having a rotation of women that I'm seeing, and obviously, you'll have a woman or two that are like your main women or whatever. That's my vibe. But let's say I wanted to get a girlfriend, right? Let's say I was starting from scratch, meaning whatever girls I'm talking to right now, they all left and I had no girls, right? How would I get a girlfriend starting from where I am right now? Okay, the first thing I would do is set the intention that I want a girlfriend, right? That would be my goal. That would be my main goal in regards to my dating life, and it would be a priority. This is like a key part that you got to understand. If you want to achieve a goal, it has to become a priority. It can't just be this thing that you think about sometimes, oh, it would be nice or whatever. It has to become a priority, bro. Right? You got to make it a priority in your life. And the more committed you are and the more consistent you are moving towards this goal, the faster it's going to happen, right? Like, I don't like to waste time and draw things out. Like, if I want a girlfriend or I want this or whatever, let's make it happen, you know what I mean? Like, so I just start moving towards it. So the first thing is I set it as a goal. Boom, first thing I do. Second thing is I ask myself, okay, I want a girlfriend. What do I need to do to get this girlfriend? Because in order to get a girlfriend, you know what I mean, there's certain actions and certain ways of being that you have to take on and embrace and accept and start being assertive with in order to achieve the goal, in order to get the girlfriend, right? In order to attract her. So I look at these actions. Now for me, the action of a sexy beast would be to go and actively go and meet women, right? Because in order to get a girlfriend, you for sure you'd have to be talking to women. And the way I would do it is I would first focus on abundance, right? Because you don't want to, maybe you do, but I don't. I don't want to just get a girlfriend, meaning just like some random girl who is not right for me. If I'm going to get a girlfriend, I want a girl that I vibe with. I want a girl that I'm actually attracted to. I want a girl that I believe is worthy of being my queen, right? That's how I filter women or screen women. It's like, is this woman good enough to be my queen? So in order to have that standard, first you have to define what qualities does a girlfriend have to have. Like, if you want a girlfriend, what does she need to be? How does she need to be? How do you want her to look? Literally, you can get specific as specific as possible. What kind of colors are here, right? If you don't care about that, then don't worry about it. But if these things are important to you, write them down. She needs to be a brunette. She needs to have a Coke bottle figure. She needs to have a fat ass. She needs to have this. Whatever it is, write it down. Get clear on it. Because you're manifesting something, right? You're speaking to the universe, and you got to tell the universe exactly what you want, because it will give you some bullshit. If you're not clear on what you want, the universe is just going to give you something. You say, oh, you want a girlfriend? Here you go. Just give you a random ass girl. But if you're specific and you know exactly the kind of girl that you want, the universe will say, okay, this man knows what he wants. Let's give him what he wants. You know what I mean? As long as you exchange, the law of exchange, as long as you put your energy into the universe will bring it back to you. Okay? So it's getting clear on the type of girl that you want. Then it's taking the actions necessary to attract that girl. For me, it's cold approach. It's about going out and approaching women. Now, because I got to be real with y'all. I don't just go out and just randomly talk to women. Like, I have an understanding of what is attractive to women. So you got to understand female nature, bruh. You got to understand what triggers attraction in women, because you don't want to just be going out there talking to women and having these pointless conversations that don't go anywhere. You got to understand how to attract women. So I talk about this idea of being grounded in your masculinity. We got to touch on that because that's super important. Masculinity. Masculinity, first of all, is basically this beingness of a man, okay? And some of the qualities of a masculine man is assertiveness, meaning you know what you want and you are clear on it and you go after it. That you have to embody that quality. Before you go out and approach women, you have to embrace this idea of being assertive, okay? The other part of it, this idea that you can handle life, you can handle tension. When you go out and approach women, they're going to test you. And so you as a man have to be secure and ready to be tested. You're basically putting yourself out there, right? To be judged. And so you got to feel good about yourself. And how you go about that, that's your process. How I do it, for me to feel good about myself, I have to be who I am authentically, right? And I believe it's the same for you. So if you're not being who you truly are authentically, you're not going to feel good about yourself because you're going to feel fake. You're going to feel like you're not, you don't know who you are. You're going to feel insecure. You're going to feel lost, confused, shit like that. That is the opposite of being grounded in your masculinity. A man who's grounded in his masculinity knows who he is. He knows his goals. He knows his purpose. He knows his value. He knows what he's about. He knows what he wants. And then he goes after it. And he's grounded, meaning he's not, if somebody challenges him, he's not all of a sudden going to change his goal or start getting weak or start getting nervous or start like running away. No, he knows what he's going for and he's boom. He's you know, like nothing can get in his way. Nothing can stop him. That's the vibes. That's the movement. So it's knowing who you are, knowing the type of woman you want, you know, making yourself sexy. Like here's what you need to understand. You have to think you are sexy. Start designing yourself in a way that you think is sexy. The way that I am, I've designed this. Every single thing that you see, my voice, my style, my actions, my mannerisms, my body language, my tonality, my accessories, my lifestyle, my wardrobe, the things I eat, the actions I take, what I do in the morning, the time I wake up, the time I go to sleep, the friends I have, literally everything I've designed. Okay? I've taken responsibility for my life 100%. There's nothing I'm leaving up to chance or accident or none of that. So then when I go in front of a woman, I can be grounded and secure because I'm handling my life. You see what I'm saying? I'm being a man. So when you're being a man, you begin to feel worthy of a woman because naturally a man is supposed to get with a woman. It's natural. It's not something to be ashamed of or something to be worried about or apologize for. Man and women are supposed to mate, okay? But the woman is mating with the right man. And a man needs to be masculine and it needs to be grounded for a woman to be feminine and submissive. She's not going to be feminine and submissive to a guy who is not masculine and grounded. They talk, you know, it's this understanding that when you're grounded in your masculinity, a lot of things start working. Like let's say I wasn't grounded in my masculinity and I went out and approached women. My success rate would be, I want to say 90% worse than how it would be if I was grounded in my masculinity. Like I can't even, it's hard for me to even think about how ridiculous it would be if I wasn't grounded in my masculinity. Like you just have to work on this part of your character, man. I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. Because women are responding to your vibe, your energy. And if it's not grounded and it's not masculine, right away she's turned off, bro. She might be nice with you, but as far as if you want that sexual attraction, think of it like this. Attraction is masculine energy and feminine energy attracts, right? Like, think about it. When a woman is being feminine and submissive, doesn't that turn you on? Don't you like it when a woman is compliant and she's soft and she lets you be the man and she's like, yes, daddy, and shit like that? Doesn't that shit make you feel good? Because you're in your masculine, she's in her feminine. When a woman is trying to like tell you what to do, where you going tonight? And Oh, you better not do that. And oh, but I don't. You know, when a girl acts like that, that shit turns you off because she's being masculine, bro. She's being masculine. She's trying to put you in a feminine role, and it's weird. So you have to assume the masculine role, and you have to be grounded. You can't be touched. You can't be phased. You got to be relaxed, knowing you can handle life. And you get this way by living. You got to start living. Start doing exactly what you want to do in life. Start living authentically. Start going and do the things you love to do. Make your day full of activities you love to do. People, men walk around like weak and robotic and shit like that because their days suck. Their life sucks. Like they're doing shit they don't want to do. They're going to a job they hate, shit like that. If you're going to a job you hate, you need to do something about that. That shit is sucking your energy, bro. It's sucking out your good vibes. It's sucking out your personality, your authenticity. You have to be fake. When you go to a job you hate, you literally have to be fake because you got to pretend like you like it. That shit is not good for your character, bro. Like, I'm not saying leave your job and be homeless, but figure out how you can get a better job or start a business or something. Or if you have to do that job, start putting time in these other activities that will bring up your vibe and make you feel good. You got to feel good. You got to be in the good vibes, bro. Like grounded masculinity, it's hard to be grounded in your masculinity if you're pissed off and you're sad and you're unhappy and shit like that. You know, you're grounded in your masculinity when you love your life, when you love what you're doing and you love where you're going in life. Okay? So it's just having this core understanding that you need to be attractive, right? And being attractive, it starts at the core, is this grounded masculinity, okay? So like characteristics like courage, like discipline, integrity, intelligence. You got to be intelligent as a man. When I say intelligent, I mean like you applying your intelligence, right? There's some guys that are intelligent, they don't apply it. Apply your intelligence and your logic and your order. And don't bend, don't get emotional because the woman is trying to get you emotional. That's where dudes fuck up. They think they're supposed to follow the woman's lead. You don't follow the lead. You lead the woman. She's looking for a strong man that can raise her quality of life. I'm telling you, when you become attractive, this whole idea like this, how to get a girlfriend, it becomes like very simple. Literally, you become attractive and then you go talk to women. Literally, that's how you get a girlfriend. So if you're talking to women and you're not getting a girlfriend, it's because you're not attractive enough. You need to bring that up. If you're attractive, but you're not talking to women, then you're not going to get any women, right? So you need to do both. You need to focus on becoming as attractive as possible, like your most attractive version of yourself, the sexiest version of yourself, and then you go and get in front of women, right? It's very similar to sales. You want to have an amazing product, and then you get in front of your target audience. So see yourself as the product. You need to become the amazing product, the irresistible offer, right? Make yourself the best version of yourself, and then go out and talk to a lot of women. Go to parties. Go to this, get on the dating app, whatever you got to do. For me, it's cold approach. I go out and I approach women in the daytime, right? Because, I used to do night game a lot, but the daytime is where you can really connect with women because they're showing you their real selves. Nighttime, they put on the try to act, so amazing and they're so great or whatever, and put up the bitch shield and all that stuff. In the daytime, they're more real with you. They're more, especially if you're genuine and authentic. All right, let me simplify this, man. How to get a girlfriend. Become grounded in your masculinity, okay? Know the type of girl you want. Know your value. If you don't know your value, you got to work on that, right? You need to figure out, what is my value? What do I bring to the table for a woman? What can I do for her? Like when I get with a woman, I make her life better. You have to make the woman's life better. That's your value. Figure that out, right? The reason why being good looking can get women, because when a woman aligns with a guy that's good looking, her status in life goes up. She can show the guy off to her friends. She can say, hey, look, my boyfriend's hot. This and that, this and that. It's not so much that she loves him. It's that he's bringing up her value. She becomes cooler. Her status goes up when the guy's good looking, okay? What's the other one? When a guy has a lot of money, yeah, same thing. If her guy has a lot of money, she can tell her friends, oh, he has all this money, blah, 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 blah. he has high status, she can tell him, oh, he has high status, da 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 da. If he can fuck good, oh, he can fuck real good, da 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 da. If he's masculine and grounded, oh, I just love being around him. Like, I can just be myself and we have these amazing conversations. All right. You're intelligent. Oh, he's so amazing. Like, ever since I met him, my life is getting so much better. He helps me to like raise my standards, and he's helping me with my job, and he's helping me with this and this and that. What is your value? Like, when she gets with you, what's gonna happen? Like, is her life gonna get better? How so? And in comparison to other men, like, you can't just be like, yeah, if she gets with me, I'm gonna love her so much and I'm gonna be so nice, because every other guy can do that. That's not nothing special. You have to bring something unique to the table. I bring a lot of things to the table, right? When a woman gets with me, first of all, when a woman gets with me, she's getting with a man, meaning she doesn't have to worry about, oh, this is like, how is the relationship gonna go? I'm gonna lead, right? Because I know my purpose in life. I know my goals. I know the kind of woman I want. I know what I expect from the woman. I know what kind of relationship I want. And so I lead. Literally, she's coming along for an experience. All she has to do is be feminine and submissive, and she will have an amazing experience, right? She's gonna have amazing sexual experiences. I'm gonna take her out. We're gonna go out on dates, have a great time. We're gonna have great conversation, right? I'm moving up in life. I'm always moving up. So that means she's gonna move up with me, because I bring, like, whoever aligns with me, they get better in life because I'm moving towards getting better. That's my value. My value is I'm intense, right? I'm intensely focused on evolution and improving and getting better, right? So if someone aligns with me, man or woman, they get better. So that's a value I bring. And I attract those kind of women who want to get better. Those are the women I want. I don't want the woman that's smoking and drinking and doesn't want to do shit with her life. No, thank you. No thanks. No thanks. I've dealt with those kind of women. It's kind of fun, like, if that's what you want to do, but I'm past that. We're moving, right? We're going up. That's my value, right? I can sing, right? I can sing. I could play the piano, right? I have a great physique. I have a nice style, right? I'm positive, optimistic. I'm inspirational. I inspire people to want to level up because I'm doing my shit, right? I'm disciplined. I inspire people to be disciplined. I'm committed to my goals. I inspire people to step their game up. That's my value. What is your value? You don't have to be like me. Figure out what your value is. Maybe you're funny. Amplify that. Make people have a great time when they're around you. Don't just be one man show though. You notice I mentioned many qualities that I have. You got to have multiple qualities, a combination of qualities that make you unique, and amplify them, bring them up so that it's very obvious and clear, and people have those amazing experiences with you, and boom. So getting a girlfriend it's simple, bro. You just become as attractive as possible as you can, and you go out and get in front of women. However you can do that. If you could do it through social media, do it through social media. If you go out and approach women, do it in your social circle, do it in your social circle. Bring up your attractiveness. Here's how you can do it. Like, this is something any guy can do. That's why I teach it. Work on becoming grounded in your masculinity. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna make a whole masterclass on that. But essentially, what we're talking about here is having a purpose and a goal in life that you're moving forward towards. You have to be a forward-moving man, a man that's going somewhere. That's masculine energy. Masculine energy is forward-moving energy, assertive energy, leading energy, penetrating energy. When you have sex with a woman, what do? You penetrate her. That's the masculine energy. Think about that. So that's how you have to be in life. You have to be penetrating. You have to be moving forward. You have to be pushing through obstacles, breaking through barriers, handling shit, moving towards your goal. That's the masculine energy. It starts there. Boom. Now, what's the groundedness? The groundedness is when you hit obstacles, you move the obstacle out the way. What's the opposite of being grounded? Opposite of being grounded, you see an obstacle and then you start squirming around, or you turn around, or you go to the side, or you just crumble. That's not being grounded. Grounded is when you're firm and assertive. You're focused. You know what your goal is. You know what you're doing, and you move through shit, right? Or you're patient too. That's another part. Maybe, maybe butting your head into the shit might not be the right thing. So you patient and wait until that shit moves, and and then you go. But you don't break. Like, you don't squirm, you don't turn around, you don't fizzle. You're firm. So if you're gonna be patient, you're gonna be patient. I'll wait. Okay, go. Or maybe sometimes you go over. Or sometimes you go through. But it's this grounded masculine energy. Think of it that way. When you're communicating to a woman, think of it that way too. She's gonna challenge you. And if she challenges you and you go down, then you lose, right? Traction gone. But if she challenges you and you go over the challenge, or you go through it, or you just stand your ground and then she just stops challenging you because you realize she can't phase you, you win. So I hope that example makes it clear what I mean by grounded masculinity. The next one, authentic expression. You gotta be authentic and vulnerable and expressive, okay? When I say authentic, I mean you have to be real. You have to speak from your soul. Stop filtering yourself. Stop trying to get acceptance. Stop trying to get validation. Stop doing things for something. Detach from the outcome and just express and just be. Communicate. Create. Inspire. You know what I mean? Just do. Just be. Just live. Okay? Authentic expression. Being vulnerable. Being vulnerable is basically, just putting yourself out there. Saying, this is me. Whether you accept it or reject it, this is me. That's what I mean by being vulnerable. There's nothing weak about that. That's actually very strong. That's hard to do, actually. It's hard for someone to go on a Facebook Live and just say, this is who I am, judge me. That's not easy, but that's attractive because a lot of women can't do that. And they look at you and they're like, wow, he's just so confident. And he's just so look at him. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck. Like, that turns them on, bruh, because they can't do it. Right? I mean, it's impressive to men too. Men see that and they're like, fuck, that man doesn't give a fuck. Or, man, he's so secure, or he's so confident. So imagine women, like, they're more emotional, bruh. They get turned on, literally. They're like, man, I wonder how he fucks. They don't say that, but they're thinking that, bruh. Because he's demonstrating masculinity, that's penetrating energy, that's groundedness and authenticity, so she can feel the energy. When you're authentic, it's like you remove the veils and the energy comes across. When you're fake, it's like these like barriers and shit are up, so your communication can't come through properly. Okay? And the third one is leading. So yes, you can be masculine and grounded and you can be vulnerable and stuff, but if you're afraid to lead, then the woman's gonna be like, okay, this is awkward. Because she wants to submit and she wants to be feminine, but not to a guy that can't lead. She can't trust you. Like, imagine you hire a teacher, or imagine you hire a coach, and like he doesn't want to lead. Like, let's say he's grounded and he's masculine and he's powerful and he's a great communicator and all these things, but then when it's time to make a decision or whatever, he's like, so what do you think we should do? What do you think is the best route we should go here? You'd be like, what? You're the teacher, you're the coach, you're supposed to tell me. That's how the woman looks at you when you're in your masculine energy, because it's powerful, assertive, penetrating energy, right? Imagine you're having sex with a woman and like she's turned on, she's wet, she has her legs open, and then you're like, so like, should I put it in now or when do you think is the best time for me to put it in? That's the same shit. It's like she's looking at you like, what? Like, fuck me, what are you doing, man? And that's the same thing when in life, it's like she wants you to lead. She doesn't want you to ask her, what do you want, or what should we do, or where are we going, or she wants you to lead. And then if something is wrong or something she doesn't like, she'll tell you, right? If you're fucking her too hard, she'll say, oh no, that hurts, right? And like, okay, I'll slow down, but you lead, you take the action, and then you ask questions later. If you have those three qualities, bro, you're gonna get women. You're gonna get women. Like, if a guy comes to me right now and he says, hey man, I can't get no girls, or I want a girlfriend, how do I get one? I'll ask him, like, are you grounded in your masculinity, bro? Are you able to express yourself authentically? Are you leading? When you communicate with a woman, do you lead to the relationship you want? Do you take the lead? Do you walk into the unknown? Are you embracing the possibility of rejection? That's another part, bro. You can't be fearing rejection like that. You can't be running away from rejection because you can't be authentic. If you're trying to avoid rejection, by definition, you're being unauthentic, not authentic. Because you're trying to avoid something. That means you're being a way that's not natural. Bruh, so get these 3 parts done. If you get these 3 parts down, you're good. Grounded masculinity, authentic expression, and leadership, the ability to lead and move and make shit happen. Bruh, you get any woman you want. And there's levels of it, right? So if you're not getting a certain type of woman, it's because you need to raise up in these levels. And there's actions you take, right? So you have to earn it. You have to earn grounded masculinity. You have to earn authentic expression. You have to earn leadership. I didn't always have these 3 things. I had to earn them. I had to take certain actions. I had to work on my mindset. I had to work on my emotional control. I had to work on my belief system. And then boom, grounded masculinity. Boom, authentic expression. Boom, leadership. Okay? So look, if you're a man and you want to get a girlfriend, or you want to attract an abundance of options, you're tired of being lonely, tired of being single, tired of being depressed, whatever it is, and you want to create the dating life of your dreams, I have a program. It's called the Sexy Beast Program. I'm going to turn you into a sexy beast. Your version of it, right? Your version of it. There's a sexy beast inside you that needs to come out. Once he comes out, the women will flock. They will come. Okay, but we gotta get that sexy beast to show up. He needs to show up, man. If you ever seen the movie The Mask, that's what I'm talking about. Watch the movie The Mask. You see Jim Carrey, when he doesn't have the mask on, he's just like, Jim Carrey, whatever. But then he put the mask on and boom, he's a beast, bro. He grabs the girl, he spins her around, throws her in the air, grabs her, kisses her, disappears, and comes back, then go and rob a bank and do. Obviously, that's like they exaggerate, but like they're trying to show you like that. When he puts the mask on, he turns into the sexy beast, or he turns into the amazing guy, or whatever you want to call it. But it's like this version of yourself that needs to come out. It's like the real version of you, right? And I think in the movie he's a hopeless romantic, so they take that character when he puts the mask on and they amplify it, and it becomes like the best version of it. And that's what needs to happen to you. You need to become your best version of yourself. So the Sexy Beast program, it's a 3-month coaching program where I'm literally coaching you. I'm going to show you how to become a sexy beast. Literally, when you become this, bro, your life will change. Not just with women, but I'm talking about your income will increase. Your confidence will increase. People will respect you more, right? You'll start creating the condition and the life that you want. You'll start being yourself. You'll start to feel free. You start to feel more joy, more fulfillment, more excitement. You'll wake up with energy. You know what I mean? You don't even want to go to sleep at night because you're so in love with your life, bro. I'm telling you, you need this program, okay? And I show you how to get grounded in your masculinity, how to express yourself authentically and become a leader, right? So it's a 3-month program, one-on-one coaching. We jump on a call each week. I give you daily action steps to move you towards your goal, whatever your specific goal. You want to get a girlfriend, we'll lock in on that. If you want to have abundance, meaning options with many women, we work on that. You want a rotation, we work on that. Whatever it is. For 3 months, I'm coaching you one-on-one, and I'm only charging $497, so that's $500. $500 for a 3-month coaching program, working with me one-on-one, me transforming you into a sexy beast. Okay? Dating life handled. Once your dating life is handled, your energy's freed up, bro. You can put that energy into other things. Once you know how to get women, like, you're good, bro. Cause like that's one of like the biggest problems we have to deal with as men. Like, our body is designed to react to women, and there's a sexual urge that we're always gonna have as a healthy man. And so you need to know how to get women. If you don't know how to get women, you're gonna get crazy and get weird and masturbate and watch porn 1,000 times and think weird shit. And bruh, you don't want that, bro. Just learn how to get women. Okay, so it's a Sexy Beast program. It's $500. If you're interested, hit me up, and I'll give you the details. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.